We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. I wanna jam with you. I wanna jam with you.
Welcome to Caribbean Insight. We have an explosion of Caribbean music videos lined up for you. Tonight you will be experiencing international artists displaying the cultural rhythms of soca, calypso, reggae, dancehall, and salsa. So relax and let's take a ride down the Caribbean.
Caribbean Inside, Caribbean Inside, Caribbean Inside, please check Caribbean Inside.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Caribbean Insight. Today with me in the studio is a lady, a sister, a woman who was voted the most promising female Calypsonian back in 1988. She performed in the National Song Festival. Also, she graced the stages of the Independence Competition and is a three-time performance act at the big stage in TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, Caribbean Insight presents Joanne Rowley, better known as Tigress. I want to say welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about, let's say, like when you started off, where you really started in the entertainment business before you reached to this level.
I started from the bottom. Bottom, because like I used to sing with this band in Courtney, as a ballroom band back home, almost like Joey Lewis, who you had here the other day.
Right.
And LUTA, that's, well, everybody know LUTA. He tied for the King of Delamo. And we always used to meet on the show, The Best of South. But it used to be in Point 14, so it was the best of Point 14, you know. Oil and our coil in the South. And we always used to meet on the show, and I used to do calypsos with the band. And LUTA would tell me, you should sing calypso. And I'm like, me? Sing calypso? So yeah, then I used to do Francine music in the band. And he telling me in 1987, I said, all right, I'm going to take a shot at it. I'm going to take part in South. Take part just in the Southern competition. And I won, so that's it. Next year, big time for you. So from 1988, where LUTA was right there with me, got me into the NCC tent, that's the National Carnival Commission tent, which was New Wave Theatre at the time. And from since then, it has been no stopping for Tigress.
Who was like your idol in calypso? I'm
Singing
sure it
Francine.
wasn't just LUTA just telling you to sing
singing
calypso.
Francine. Singing Francine, but then I never had nothing to do with calypso, really. I used to sing on Scouting for Talent. I even went way back as singing on Auntie K. You don't know what Auntie K. Yeah, your callaloo is ready, your red bean, your chicken and everything.
Auntie K.
You sit down to listen to Auntie K with your comic strip.
Right.
Well, however, I was one of them from way back there singing Go With Your Steed. The next thing I came on stage crying. Well, I feel sorry for me to give them a little second, you know.
Okay.
So, again, you see, I've been kicking them around since I was little.
Right, okay.
Then I went on to Scouting for Talent. Again, I did good there. And I always say thanks to Holly for that. Because, you know, it gave me a little, nothing much, but a little something to go on.
Right.
You know, I've been there and I've been there, you know. That is one of them, Scouting for Talent.
What it is about Francine made you choose the calypso route?
I don't know, I always liked Francine. Up to now, if Francine is singing, I will sit with my mouth open. She has something about her. Francine will stand here talking to you now, and as she steps on stage, she's transformed. She becomes something different. Francine will be singing about a pan. I always tell people that she doesn't have a pan with her, and you would swear that she has one with her, because she's going to play her pan and she's going to enjoy her music. You would be left with no other choice more than to enjoy it. And I always used to look at her and say, boy, I want to be like that lady. Anytime I am singing calypso. And I always tell her that, so she always tell me, you are my daughter. You're like, and you know that. You know that. And of course, Calypso Rose too.
Calypso Rose.
Yes, but Francine, something about Francine always appealed to me.
By the way, I hear you talking about a lot of places in San Fernando. You're from South?
Of course, South.
Where exactly?
Oil, you name it, I'm from there. I grew up in St. Mary's Village in Moruga. There, everybody would know me as Joanne Irish.
Okay.
However, I didn't get married and change my name to Joanne Rowley. It just so happened that I am graced and blessed with two mothers. One is Irish and one is Rowley.
Okay.
Yeah, then my husband is from Ludbury, so then I moved to Ludbury. But Ludbury people gave me, I'm an honorary librarian in any event.
Okay.
So then I'm from Ludbury. Then I now live Couva. So you name it, I could almost go up for elections in South.
You've been around?
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember the first time you sang a calypso of your own?
Yeah, 1988, I remember that only too good. The tent was fine. Boy, I had a whole bunch of friends. Because I used to play all fours with these clubs. Everybody came to the tent. Opening night. Saltfish. This I singing and I telling saltfish and smoke herring. So it was like fun. Everybody was there. But the part came. Nobody was there but me. Semi-finals now because we all know South and semi-finals.
Right.
And Tigress, first year in 1988, I pulled number 1. I got immediate diarrhea. Immediate diarrhea. Non-stop. Lisa was like, it would go away. And I'm like, I'll come back, I'm going to the toilet, but it's not going away. And I was so scared.
What was the song?
What is and Fong Fong?
On that note, let's listen to that song from Tigress that, you know, gave her that little diarrhea. What is?
Her first song, What Is? Would you please make very welcome the Tigress?
As a young woman in the nation, I asked my grandfather a question. I asked the old man, what is emancipation? I want you to hear his explanation. He said, emancipation is when you have total control of mind, oh, your body and soul. But when they take the chains off your feet, they tell you you're free to run down the street. Have you thinking as they want you to, and they're dictating everything you do. Emancipation is far away from you. With that type of answer, of course I got wiser. I asked him another question again. What is independence? Is it just a folk dance? No, no, no. The old man started to explain. He said, independence is a state of self-reliance and freedom from foreign dominance. But when foreigners control your money and you have a dwindling economy, the nation's wealth is in foreign hands while we facing man-made recession. Independence is miles away from your land. Papa, don't get angry. Just bear with me. There's one more question I want to ask you. This thing about republic, I can't understand it. So tell me the meaning and the value. He said, republicanism is when you have autonomy to decide, oh, your own destiny. Foreign allegiance gone down the drain. You don't have to bow to the queen again. Emancipate yourself or you'll fall. For independence, the order is tall. Republicanism is the sum total of them all. will never forget that at all. He said, wait a minute, before you take your exit, explain to me what is carnival. I told him carnival is a symbol of true democracy. Rich or poor, black or white, everybody free. Freedom to vent out all frustration. Express yourself and ease the tension. Display skills and creativity in a colorful musical jamboree. Much more than Bacana, that is Trinidad Carnival. Hey. Thank you.
Greetings from TNT. I am Tigress.
This is the original dance master.
This is Marshall Montano.
I'm Brother Valentino.
This is Marcia Miranda.
Caribbean Inside. Yes, I watch them all the time. They're bad.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
That was a great song. I must say it was a lot of educating the minds of the audience.
Yeah, again done by LUTA.
Did you write, have anything to do with the writing of that song?
No, nothing. The only thing I had a little input into was the last verse of that song, which had to do with carnival. Because, I don't know, it doesn't have a textbook anywhere that says Calypso is 4 verses, but they don't accept it as 3 verses. And when, we had to come up with a 4th verse, and we decided, what are we going to do for a 4th verse? And the 4th verse was, okay, let's go into carnival. So I kind of had a little input into the 4th verse. Just like telling LUTA, well, we could say this or we could say that, but that's about it, but LUTA did it.
But I must say, Joanne, you're a powerhouse, and your voice is like I must say, it's like electrifying.
Thank you.
God bless you with that.
Thank you, at least.
You did.
I tried many other things because I was a customs clerk back home. I tried, it didn't have one I didn't try working, and I always used to sleep on my job. This is one job I don't sleep on. So maybe God did bless me to do this.
He did.
So. Yeah, he did.
National Song Competition.
Song Festival, that is.
It's a song festival.
Yeah.
What year was that when you placed second?
That was 1988, also singing a song, again by LUTA, by the name of Caribbean Lovin'. It was something different. Again, it showed the Calypsonian in a different light. Because everybody always think all you could do is sing Calypso. Because I always say United Sisters. We jumped from TIGRESSS here a little bit and we're going to United Sisters. United Sisters came from Best Village. I came out of Best Village also. And as long as you're into Best Village, you could act, you could do cartwheel, you could bongo, you could do bamboo dance, you name it.
Yeah, that's part of our culture.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
So this was where Song Festival showed, and everybody was like, because I was singing a song. You've been abused, taken for granted. Your good friends let you down. I'm broken hearted. I see it in your frown. But baby, don't despair. I'm just waiting here with all my love to share. Ooh, ooh. And let me give you Caribbean loving. And boy and Queens, all that was it. Everybody was just going. And Ruby Fuchang came first. She had a lovely song that she did, and she did it for herself, named Apple of His Eye. Well, she went on to win, and I came second, and then Giselle Gordon was in the competition too, another classical singer from home. And we went on to Curacao to represent Trinidad and Tobago. That was one of the times I felt so proud to be a Trinidadian, because they treated you like people. You understand
when
what
you
I
say
mean?
like people, tell us exactly what
They treat you like people, this is your country, and when your country's sending you out, yes, they treated us like people. We were so proud to fly our flag in Curacao. And again, we won the competition because we kicked that competition around. Because normally they used to send the first place winner, the second place, and the third place. And no matter what you do, Trinidad used to win that competition. No matter what. In that they have a rule now that each country could only send one contestant.
Okay.
We still win it.
You have been an active member of the United Sisters.
Yes, well, United Sisters is an awesome foursome. That's the
I
only
like that.
description
I like
for us.
that.
The awesome foursome. Singing Sandra, who everybody knows. Marvelous Marva, Lady B, and myself, Tigress. The awesome foursome. They call us the Donkey Posse.
Yes, the Donkey Posse.
Yeah, you
That's
could
the
call
song.
it that too. But I kind of like the awesome foursome.
Your genre, a lot of your music is a lot of social commentary, where you deal with issues at hand. Neil
Oh, Neil.
was one of those songs. What made you sing a song like that?
Well, I kind of have a history of don't hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And it happened before, in 1993, with Guinea's Plumber. She hit me and I hit her back. And I think it would not have gone, Iwa wasn't getting away. Iwa hit me. He claimed that I hit him. I hit him, maybe I didn't know that. I was singing my song, that's Calypso You Deserve. I was speaking to John Public. I wasn't speaking to anybody. I wasn't speaking to the artist. I wasn't speaking to nobody else but John Public. However, Mr. Iwa George took offense. Mind you, please don't get me wrong, Iwa is my friend, he's my partner. But when you mash my corn, you mash my corn.
Before we get in depth into this, I want you, the audience, to listen to Neil by Tigress.
Tigress! Her second song is called Kneel.
The workers of iniquity dig a pit for me, and they're waiting for me to fall in, trying to take my bread and butter with lies and propaganda. But they're fooling, they're only fooling. Who God bless, no man curse. He shall never hunger or thirst. Who God bless, no man shall ever curse. He shall be first. He shall be first.
People, are you ready for Bacchanal?
Yes, Tigress.
I can't hear you.
Yes, Tigress.
Disrespect is a hell of a thing.
Kneel, kneel and bow your head in shame. Your mother call you the rightest name. I say peel that dirtish grin off your face. Your big reply is such a disgrace. When Rashaw chastise and castigate all your latrine singers, he did it out of love. You return pure hate. When he only wants you to leave behind for we future children something more than boomsy. Chuck your waist and whine, boy. After all the work done in Miami,
Iowa, open up your eyes.
your songs will be in the dustbin of history.
Iowa, open up your eyes.
We learned so much from Egypt's past art.
Iowa, open up your eyes.
Tell me what knowledge boom boom impart.
Iowa, open up your eyes.
Iowa boy, they call me the Tigress, and it's pong for pong. So if you will allow me to digress, I could tear you down. So don't try to contest me, brother, with your senseless point of view. Iowa boy, please think it over.
Guy so bigger than me and you. You cannot rhyme and your reason is boo. Guy so bigger than me and you. Think it over. Think it again. Sing it. Neil, why you looking for scandal when you can't put your foot in shorty sandals? I say wheel, wheel and turn and wheel again. From dissing the elders you should refrain. From whom God bless to Om Shanti, yes, shorty sing it. Timeless pearls of wisdom and philosophy. You tell him to pee and go in the bed. You're worthless ingrate, ignoring the lessons he tried to shove in your head. Boy, people calling teachers criminal.
I have bigger price to find.
You can't find doctors in the hospital.
I have bigger fish to fry.
The dollar's sinking faster than gypsy boats.
I want open up your eyes.
Boy, we need but 10 raft to help it float.
I want open up your eyes.
I want boy, they call me the tigress, and I do eat nice. So if you're only looking for commerce, you better think twice. My country in a crisis, brother, so don't try to cloud my view. I want boy, please think it over.
Guy so bigger than me and you.
You are not an urgent national issue.
Guy so bigger than me and you.
Think it over.
Think it again.
Neil, brother Neil and Jen, you fleck. Come show the masters proper respect. The values that you pushing in your song, confusing the right with the wrong. You say man need enough gal for the carnival, like you're not thinking with AIDS on the rampage we'll have a funeral. And you say if you sing serious song you can't live, like your skull shrinking. You could rule the dance hall by singing positive. Look, Tony Rebel sing if jazz by my side.
I want open up your eyes.
And he ruled the dance hall and the chats beside.
I want open up your eyes.
When shadows sing poverty is hell.
I want open up your eyes.
And he make we dance and prance up as well.
I want open up your eyes.
Rudder Super and Kitschy, just to name a few. All of them mash up Miami without prostituting like you. Don't try to contest me, brother, with your senseless point of view. Sing a party song to inspire.
CALYPSO bigger than me and you.
CALYPSO belongs to TNT.
CALYPSO
I
bigger
want
than me
let
and
me control
you.
the property.
Think it again.
Hey. Neil, is you who should think again. But careful you damage your puny brain. Your intellect and your logic is so poor. Of your shallowness we can't take no more. You say when you sing your party chant, with a bum bum flavor is to get big money to mind your family. Tell me, how are you any different from the big drug pusher who does dole out poison to feed people for free? Boy, clean up your act before it's too late.
I want open up your eyes.
Much more than the Yankee dollars at stake.
I want open up your eyes.
When we only focus on the ends.
I want open up your eyes.
Tell me, what message do we send?
I want open up your eyes.
I want, boy, they call me the tigress, and I'm hungry, yes. But it is your high-class dotishness I cannot digest. So don't try to contest my brother with your pointless point of view. I want, boy, please think it over.
I so bigger than me and you.
Worse than Tata, you're singing tutu.
I so bigger than me and you.
So think it over.
Think it again.
Yeah. Wait now, where are you really going? You don't disrespect the father of soca. Bring him and fix him. So you better think it over. Give him. Think it over. Give him. Think it again. Give him. Think it over. Thank you very much, Grandson. I love you. Thank you very much, Northside. I love you. And you better think it over. Watch the songs that you encourage. Again, you will get the guys you deserve. Thank you.
This is Shalane Hendrickson Thomas.
It's me again, the Ivan. Hi, I'm John T.
Hi, my name is Kevin King.
This is Ramraji Prabhu. Keep tuning in. It's the best Caribbean soca program right on, and it's happening. Love you. Stay away from drugs. Love up the soca.
Caribbean inside. Caribbean inside. Caribbean inside. Please check Caribbean inside.
Joanne, that was a great song. I mean, you actually it's like telling the youths that they must keep respect for the elders. I think that's an important message in your song.
They must. It comes out as if you disrespect your own parents. Shorty is the father of soca, so you disrespect your father, and it is in my place to put you in order.
When you started out with the United Sisters, were you singing as a solo act before or after?
Because United Sisters was formed in 1990, and I started singing in 1988.
Okay.
But it was formed in 1990, but we launched out into Song Festival in 1991. Because we also took part in the National Song Festival, where we won and went on to represent Trinidad and Tobago and St. Lucia. There we came second. That's with Amber Tyler Woman.
Amber Tyler Woman.
Amber
I never
Tyler
heard that.
Woman. Battle Woman.
Give me a
You've never
little
heard
bit.
that.
I never heard that.
You asked, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You ask, who am I? And then it goes on to tell you about, I describe your rape. I fight and escape. Now I'm proud to display rainbow children in array. I've been hurt, but I don't have a hate. My heart is free to accommodate. Oh, when you come back for some fun, I'll be bouncing around. So you know who we talking to, the gentlemen folk out there. We produce your rainbow children because it's only a black woman, no offense to nobody, that could produce all color children.
Right.
Only. So
Right.
we produce your rainbow children. You go out, you come back, we sing for you. And yet we still have to open our hearts for you. We are battle women. And that was written by one of the United Sisters also, Lady B.
Lady B.
Yeah.
Are you guys still working together presently?
Of course we are, yeah. This year we have a lovely album, The Present. And it definitely is a present.
The present.
Yes, that's the name of it.
Pong for Pong.
All that. Pong for Pong is me.
Yeah, I know. I want to hear, like, what made you sing a song like that? Was there something happening at the time around?
That's just life. I born and met it like that, and I'm going to leave it like that. With man feeling they could beat women. But they could only beat us fist fight. We know that. Only fist fight you could do. When we're ready, we could beat you back.
We win all the other wars.
Yeah, we win all the other wars. And like I always say, There are many ways of hanging a dog. You don't have to put rope around it.
Don't put in a rope around
Yes, so that's what pong for pong was. Up to now, people still call me pong for pong boy, pong for pong boy.
Pong for pong. Let's listen to Pong for Pong by Tigress.
Make them feel so sad. And them stupid man that take all the blood. Still cooking on time, still washing the man clothes. And if an ex-man passing, man is a licks if they only watch. And these notice women that adore these men and say they love them so much. Not me. If I feel to watch, I'm watching. What I feel to do, I'm doing. And if you feel that you're beating me, man, you must be crazy. Because I'm fighting back with you, kicking and puffing too. And if you only raise your foot, oh man, I will floor you with a foot. You have two hands and I have two. What you do to me, I go do to you. Tumble down, you could fret and frown, but I'm fighting you to the ground. Pound for pound. Adorable. Get him. It to have nobody in this world like you. What's you? Your kind of beauty is so hard to find. From the first time I see you, you're always on my mind. And them dotish women, although they know all of that is a lie, they're so unconscious, picking up stones, blushing at you, shy. Not me. I go tell you straight, you're lying. I go after where you're trying. So if you feel like you're fooling, it can't go be easy. Cause I'm fighting back with you. Kicking and something you do. I only raise your foot. Tigers will floor you with our foot. You have two hands and I have two. What you do to me, I go do to you. Don't you couldn't pretend wrong. Fighting you to the ground. Pound for pound. So for sure, but them that strive daily, fighting to get more. Just to pack up the wallet until it gets high, and they like to flash blue notes in front of the eye. But it's a mistake they're making. I want to tell them so publicly. I'm gonna take me, I'm gonna tell you something, but you're not getting nothing from. No, I could find out just like my money will be just as blue. If you feel like you're fooling me, it ain't gonna be easy. But I'm fighting back with you. Kicking and scooping too. And if you only raise your foot, and I'm gonna throw you with a foot. You have two hands and I have two. What you do to me, I go do to you. Tumble down the wood, front and front, fighting you to the ground. Pound for pound. Woman must depend on them, but a real woman goes well, she owns problems. Some of them like to treat women like they're slaves, but with me, they only take it their own grave. Interdependent, and that's the way it should be. All the love and the joy, pain and frustration should be shared equally. It's a straight get like advantage. You can't eat and still have your cake. So if you feel that you're haunting me and you must be ready. But I'm fighting back with you. When only raise your foot. Who will the hell is this? You have two hands and I have two. What you tumble down, you could spread it. Biting into the ground, down, bumper, and it looks like peas. I hope you till you sneeze. Man, it looks like peas, mom. You bad stuff. Man, it looks like peas. Get him, get him, get him. Happy Christmas Eve. Man, it looks like peas. Happy Christmas Eve.
Well, this is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempsey.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
That was a serious song.
It is. Very. And again, I meet it like that, and I'm going to leave it like that, because that's how it is, and don't doubt that.
And don't doubt that.
Don't doubt that.
Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. I have the United Sisters new CD on the Strikers label. I want to say. Who did most of the writing for this new CD here?
Well, that one, we had some work done by Super Blue. We have, and then that's a compilation of 1996 and 1997. So you have some work from Wayne T, that's Wayne T from them Dory Dory Boys and them. You have some work from him, you have some work from Preacher. You have a lot of people right there.
On that note, let's listen to that song from TIGRESSS.
The calypso fraternity accept you with open arms, goodwill and share. Yes, my dear Denise, the treatment you get from we, I know it could never be better anywhere. But when you say the sisters are sarcastic and rude, that's an indication you have no damn gratitude. And you showing total disrespect for Calypso Rose and Francine when you claim to be the supreme Calypso queen. You claim you are a born Calypsonian, but how come you take so long to start? You see, in my opinion, you really don't have no love for this art. And it's because you fail as a pop singer. You run and you grab onto the soca, but it's N-Jack and McCandle Dagger who make you a superstar. Denise, mediocre superstar. Girl, talk is so, but now you're taking it too far. Denise, we all know you and know with that. You prove that we are not those. You have a girl, but my girl Denise, prepare yourself for toilet paper. Because this up in South will tolerate nonsense. It is a disgrace, but you're proud to be called a queen. Why? Because for higher heights, you're accepting anything. And you always trying to put an African chant in your song, even though you know damn well it's just don't belong. You say you are a born Calypsonian, but how come you take so long to start? You see, girl, in my opinion, you really don't have no love for the class. And it's because you fell as a this belly dagger will make you a superstar. Denise, El Pocock, Lama, girl, talk is true, but now you're taking me too far. I know you're afraid, no Jews. Of course you're afraid, no Dick. You're afraid, Harry. But for girl, Denise, I really hoping that one day soon you'll find out that on public sees you as a novelty. And the songs you sing are really mediocre. But even though you are a very good performer, what is this on your two fine legs? Girl, you are really dynamite. But all we know how you're walking the fire night. If you say you're a born Calypsonian, how come you take so long to start? You see, in my opinion, you really don't have no love for the sad. And it's because you fail as a pop singer, you don't try out up in Shakonia. It's extra and my candle dagger will make you a superstar. Denise, show your love for Africa. Girl, talk is true, but now you're taking me too far. Denise, my intention is not slander to tarnish your character or make you look small. Not at all, Denise. I want to stop the propaganda in stating all the matter before one and all. Lady Trinidad and Lady Irie, Lady Foundation. Listen, it could be never you who show me the way to stardom. It is one lesson that I learned from you, Miss Denise, is when you play with the pop, you will be bitten by fleas. You claim you are a born Calypsonian. Explain how you take so long to start. You see, in my opinion, you're only raping off my heart. And it's because you fail as a pop singer. You run and you snatch on to the soca. But N-Jack and Macandal make you feel you're a superstar. Denise, I hear you like pepper. Well, get it. Joke is joke, but Tigress is real Congo pepper. Thank you. Ready, feel all your mind, you know. You never see me yet. You feel I have all of this for nothing. You're up and down in the party. I'm watching you all the time. Anytime you see a young lady, you want to jump from behind. Tell yourself
scene. Just reacting to soca, is it the Caribbean? And you're adding fuel to fire, and you challenge me in a step. Forget what you see in Lambada. You ain't seen nothing yet. You do as much as to watch me. You do as much as to touch me. You tell yourself that you're so strong. I'm a wind up until you fall. Oh Lord! Hey, hey. Well, here it is. The playing card of a donkey should be very easy for he. I know I'm a damn good jockey, and a riding and nothing new. And as always walk with the saddle, willing and ready to ride. So if you know you're able, pull up and park aside. You do as much as to watch me. Oh, I ain't back up. You tell yourself that you're so strong. Now go wind up until you fall down. Oh, Lord. Me afraid nobody. Me afraid nobody. Me afraid nobody. You watch me. Oh, wine, 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 wine. Me afraid nobody. Me afraid nobody. Me afraid nobody. Wine, wine. Thank you.
I'm the Lord Kitchen. This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempster.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
This is the CD. It's The Present by the United Sisters. You can get it at all your leading Caribbean record stores. Tell me, what are you doing right now? Are you touring? You have any shows coming up?
Well,
presently?
right now I am sitting back and on the drawing board with a CD that's going to be called Elevation. Because 1998 I'm going to be celebrating my 10th year in the Calypso arena. And I want to do it with a bang because this is going to, and it's also going to be my first recording on my own. Just Tigress. So I'm going to be doing what is Pong for Pong, you know, a nice compilation of gospel, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So right now I am working on that gallery material and everything for it to be ready and finished by the end of October.
By the end of October?
Yes.
Any tours, any shows coming up?
Yes, well I have things coming up, Connecticut, Father's Day. I have a bunch of stuff coming up, but right now my main interest is Elevation for 1998.
Elevation.
For Tigress.
That's a good note for us to end the show. I want to say thank you for being here with us, Joanne.
Well, it was my pleasure, and may your show go from strength to strength.
I want to say thank you. And as you go along and you keep elevating, as you say, feel free to come back and visit us. You're welcome.
I'm going to do that.
Anytime.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. And to you beautiful people out there, this is V saying bye.
A pleasant good evening, Queen's Park. How you doing? Observing a strange phenomenon. We live in two nations, sad but true. This country use different criteria according to your color and your hue. Some sneak through the back door, some stride through the front, some does pull the cable while some pull string. You wanna know the difference? I go tell you blunt. How it hang, it's so it goes swing. Get it? Black man kill a man, he can't get no bail. No doubt that. The whiter shade of pale, them don't make no jail. No doubt that. When them kill kill a man, the charges don't stick.
Don't doubt that.
Murder charges change to manslaughter. Quick, quick, quick.
Don't doubt that.
When it's time for court, they don't have to wait.
Don't doubt that.
Black man have to rot, he can't get no date.
Don't doubt that.
We living in self-denial. I'm putting to you. So long before Brad Boy's trial, this country divided into no doubt that. Long ago, they had their country club, and they banned we along with the dogs. Now they control all them fancy pub. You know what? They call we dull and gollywog. They're using black bouncers. That is a fact. Blacks does make good servants, yes of course. Dwight York and Lara, them is talking blacks, and it's them we just give we Trinity Cross. You have a little money, you could get in.
Don't doubt that.
Otherwise it's reference and then get screened.
Don't doubt that.
Talk with foreign accent and then get bleached.
Don't doubt that.
Dye and blonde your hair, well it's now your reach.
Don't doubt that.
Soon you're drinking champagne and playing golf.
Don't doubt that.
On the ocean blue yachting in the Gulf.
Don't doubt that.
Believe it or not, every word is true. So long before Club Coconut, this country divided into don't doubt that. We love to boast about a rainbow paradise. We like to brag how all our we is one. Valentino tell we Trinidad is nice, but for them with money and complexion. So you sing your anthem how every race and creed bound to find an equal space. Yes, you wear your blinkers and be blind indeed until the truth should slap you in your face. What? We party in power, we whine and roll.
Don't doubt that.
But the French Creole firmly in control.
Don't doubt that.
You think you governed by silver fox? I doubt that. What about Sabga and Sydney Knox?
Don't doubt that.
Give black man position for Papi Show.
Don't doubt that.
But the reins of power they don't let go.
Don't doubt that.
We heading for disaster. I'm putting to you before Pitbull was eating Rasta. This country divided into no doubt that. Now the gulf that divides the rich and poor makes the Gulf of Paria seem like a joke. Some happy like Papi, boy they real secure. Some can't pay attention, plus they broke. Every legal hurdle they could surmount. They know every loophole to evade tax. Everything they own on their company's account. Some have to hustle, some could relax. Them does fly Miami like Tobago. No doubt that when some have jacuzzi, some still have pole. No doubt that every now and then the dog eating steak. No doubt that for granny slicing she Johnny bake. No doubt that the cars they're driving are always the best. Question, no doubt that you ever see them taking a driving test? No doubt that. So based on experience, it is deja vu. Before crossing common entrance, this country divided. No doubt that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your show. And if you think Second Image Death Threat was anything, it have plenty more. No doubt that.